Greetings, this is Griff Ruby, the Nostalgia Catholic, with another Isaac Asimov short story. This one is titled The Last Shuttle. It did have a previous place it was published, a supplement that would be found in some newspapers called Today. Oh, yeah, good luck trying to find that. So, that won't turn up anywhere, but fortunately, the story is gathered into the Winds of Change, and so we can talk about it here. There is a little blurb here from the introduction which describes the story, how that story came to be written, and then there's the story itself, which is pretty short. So let's read about this. This story was written in honor of the first shuttle, the Columbia, which made such a magnificent flight in April 1981. In anticipation of its success, a newspaper in Florida, whose circulation region included Cape Canaveral, asked me to write a story for them. They gave me the title The Last Shuttle, and when I asked them if they had any significance in mind with respect to that title, they said, "No, write anything you please, as long as it fits that title." So I did, and it appeared in the April 10, 1981 issue of the newspaper supplement entitled Today. There it was. It might have had artwork. I don't know. We'll never know. I mean, maybe some very ardent collector might have a thing like that, but you won't find a copy of that anywhere. So, The Last Shuttle. So what was The Last Shuttle? Well, obviously, if there's the first shuttle, there's the last shuttle. Basically, it's about to take off. There's not too many concerns. Shuttles have been taking off so automatically, one wonders why they even bother with the redundancy of a pilot on them, since they've not only taken off quite successfully without need of any human intervention in like a century or something, but they want to have a human there as always, so they take off. There's a pilot, and you know what? Everything just goes smoothly. It takes off, goes to orbit, and with that is the last of all humanity. All human beings, and this story mentions 15 billion, have somehow all taken off from planet Earth and gone, various places in outer space and made a go of that. And now Earth has nothing left on it. And so Earth was returned to its wilderness and its wildlife by a humanity grateful to its mother planet and ready to retire it to the rest it deserved. It would remain forever as a monument to humanity's origin. So it would go on like that, and I guess now Earth is free. Okay. Nobody even stayed with it to keep it company. That's a contrast with the end of the Stars Like Dust, where a planet was about to get absorbed in a sun that's about to go supernova, and he decides to stay with the planet to keep it company until the thing actually happens. Expected in a year now, and probably before he would simply die of natural causes. But in here, Earth is simply free, and doesn't appear to be just a radioactive wasteland either. So, because if you go with the some of the Asimov Foundation books, when they finally do find Earth, it's uninhabited and also uninhabitable. The whole thing's become just too radioactive for anything to live on it anymore. That wouldn't be much of a free Earth. But this sounds more like we just left and we're gone. We're all in outer space, so we're fine. Earth will get on, well, reasonably fine without us, I guess. At any rate, it's left to its own devices, and that is all. And that's all there seems to be to the story. It's a very short story. I've practically given away the whole thing anyway. It's a nice read, though. As I give it that. Thanks for listening.